The following is a presentation of Old Man Sports. Hello out there, we are on the air. I'm going to send out the pat signal, let everyone know that we are live. But as you can see from what's on your screen, we are about to do it to it with Week 10. And we've won our last two games, which absolutely has been necessary since it's been a tough road. That 2-5 start to the season definitely put us behind the eight ball. We have a chance to finally go back to 500 for the first time since week 5. Just hold on a second. All right, one link is posted. Go into the other Discord. There we go. Oh, might help if I actually attach the link. There we are. All right. Hey, Dean. Let me just make sure my sound is up. Check, check. All right, we are good to go. I mean, still my voice, but hey, Landon, welcome. That was a tough loss in your game against the Chiefs there. But you know you can beat them. You did it once already this season, so maybe you guys will have a rubber match come playoff time. That would be a must-watch for sure. That rookie Weatherby for them is a nasty bit of business as well. Alrighty. So let's take a look at the weekly awards. We were just talking about Landon's Chargers team, and you see now they have played their other game. Pardon me, I'm going to blow my nose, but you can see the weekly awards there. And look at the left, both Jiggles and Snoop, the NFC Player of the Weeks in offense and defense, respectively. Interesting that we clash with the Saints. So Jiggles' last game won the NFC Player of the Week. Saints had a bye in Week 9. The Week 8 Player of the Week, Dennis David or Duke David? I think Dennis David. His first overall pick, rookie QB, in his last game played was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. So we have a clash on our hands of talented young QBs. Excuse me, gonna blow my nose. There we go, much better. Landon only decided to show up in the second half. Ah, true, true. But at least you put some points on the board. Never want to get shut out. So usually I don't do this on stream anymore, but I saved like 6 upgrades. Just figure it might be interesting to see what we get. You guys can, I guess, see how I evolve players. Ooh, no more zone coverage there. Might go zone next time. Hopefully I actually remember that. So for most upgrades, it depends. If you check, hey Joey, welcome, welcome. If you go to the site Madden School, you can Google it. It is an excellent resource. Tells you about how many attributes you can expect per upgrade per archetype. I mean, these are all good things we're getting. Nothing. What other options do we have here, though? Hmm. I'm going to change this to deflator. Oh, no, no, no. This is one of the rookies we drafted. We actually drafted him, I think, 20th overall. There's stats and contracts. Yes, he was our first round pick in the last draft. With all the rookies, I rename my own and typically will rename guys on other teams. Like how we have Joey Maple playing tight end for the New York Jets right now. So, as I was talking about the Madden School thing, you'll see on there, physical is basically the worst upgrade to give a receiver. But the main thing it does, it upgrades the catching ratings. It does other upgrades as well, but poor Jameson, he kind of suspect to dropping the ball. As you see, he is a natural 78 catching. I'd love to get that to an 80. So, feels like a waste of an upgrade, but if it gives us catching, I'm pleased. Catching traffic is good, but man, I do like having a +3 to release. That will help him. Swerve, what an odd name. Couple driving to hospital. Husband, honey, what should we name the kid? Wife, Swerve. I like that. It's partly because I'm a wrestling fan, and there's a wrestler, Swerve Strickland. So one thing I do with corners, always upgrade slot. Occasionally zone, but never upgrade man. Slot is a better version of upgrading man. Okay. How good's his finesse moves? 93. What's his power moves? In the 70s. We'll go power rusher. Try and get that to an 80. Yeah, his eye black is wacky. Ooh, +1 acceleration and +2 power moves. Nice. Power game. Oh, look at that. Huge upgrade. +1 awareness, +2 finesse moves. So we basically get a speed upgrade as well. +2 power moves, +2 hit power, +1 play rec and strength. My man looks like the Robin from Batman. Excellent. So yeah, that'll do. Whew. 88 strength on Snoop Lindsay now. Uh, wow. So he's good at everything. Let's just throw some deep route on my man here. Snoop does have that dog in him. Nice. Ooh, +1 change of direction and +2 release. Good. And the upgrades to all the route running. So now I think he's a 90 in, yeah, every type of route running plus a 92 deep. Ayuk is a balanced wide receiver beast for us. So we got them fresh upgrades on the team. Let's hit the press conference. Then we'll take a look at the Saints lineup.
Coach, last game was another one in the long list of stellar games from Jake Taylor. Are you expecting that again this week?
Yeah, but he's created that reputation for himself. He plays at such a high level that you almost take for granted that you're going to see something great each week. Throw one or fewer interceptions, ha, and have 400 scrimmage yards or 4 total touchdowns for a significant amount of XP. So that's a tough assignment. That basically means no, Jiggles has not received an upgrade. He is close. So the next time I'm going to do team upgrades will be before our Week 12 game against the Rams. So Basically next stream because I'm not going to do week 11 on stream just with my schedule, the schedule for the league. That's going to be the last one I'm going to do off. Mission Impossible. All right, let's take a look at this Saints roster. Get Landon a little hyped up at what the real Jiggles has done to his beloved team. So we should take a second look at a now 80 overall Dennis David. Red Boy from the Data Discord is the one who suggested I create him. The things he told me, give him 95 throw power, 95 speed. I did both of that, and it looks like both of those have gone up for old David here. Tom Cruise in attendance. That's good. Joey and Landon just lighting up the chat in the most delightful manner. So yeah, this guy is a physical specimen, a Lamar Jackson type. Although he might have better throw power than sort of like a Lamar Josh Allen thing, but a raw rookie as well. Yes, this was a Red Boy suggestion. The other quarterback, Kirk Zonner, was from Dabrowskiego. And actually, there's a suggestion from Bronco that Jiggles also drafted. Yeah, total beast here. Mind you, if you look at the bottom there, 50 injury. So my man is a hoss, but injury prone. So we'll have to see what he can do. Also, Dallas Landon. So I kind of explained this in the Discord, but I'll give a quick overview for everyone. Landon, who's here in the chat, also the Chargers GM, huge Saints fan. Back when I thought I was just going to be playing against 31 AI teams, the Saints drafted a what dev was he? Star dev, I think. Yeah, a star dev QB. Ended up starting over Derek Carr for part of the 2024 season, and I just decided, well, you know what? The Saints fan I know that might watch one of these, also a big Dallas Stars fan, hence the first name. So that's why I named him Landon, which is why when we mentioned Landon, it could mean one of three things. Jiggles also named the coach after Landon, our Saints fan here in attendance. Revenge game for Brian Robinson Jr. So Brian Robinson Jr. was on the Cardinals in the first season with us last year. I traded him to the Chargers, and at the deadline, the Chargers traded Robinson to the Saints for Alvin Kamara. A fifth rounder went to New Orleans from the Chargers in that deal as well. And Aaron Jones, who, hey, he's over 30, so he's regressed down to like a 74 naturally. At wide receiver, Chris Olave, second-year player. A.T. Perry, who is hurt. And Jamal Agnew rounding things out. Blake Frazier. So another draft story with Jiggles. He sniped two players I literally had on my favorites list and was planning to pick up later in the draft. He just beat me to it. Takes me back to playing fantasy football with the man. Blake Frazier is one of them. Tight end. Look at that speed and acceleration at 6'6". Obviously, a bunch of us had our eye on him. Star dev, so of the hidden devs, the worst one, but a star dev is still excellent. So good tight end core because Juwan Johnson is no slouch either. The offensive line is formidable. That's tough, but a high overall, so definitely usable. High 70s and a few mid 80s offensive linemen as well. The defense, not crazy high in overalls, but a lot of good dev traits, so there'll be some superstar abilities in play. Bobby Boucher was the idea of Wild Bronco, the Broncos GM, the water boy from the movie. Yes, Gross Matos is a great name. Sorry, I guess I'm so used to him just being a real person, I don't even think about it. It is fun to say. So Bobby Boucher also hasn't unlocked his dev trait as of yet. Bit of a speed demon, but he's kind of a tiny fella to be a linebacker in the NFL at 5'10". It's just a bit of a lab experiment to see. And the guy was very upset about losing, and I literally renamed him in tribute. Sniper Myers. I almost drafted him around the end of the third round. Ended up taking the player that became Ice Bear Wyndham instead. And Jiggles took Myers literally like 3 picks before my pick in the fourth round. I was devastated, and rightfully so. Speed crazy. Oh, right. So part of this is also he got the upgrade uh, ahead of schedule, I think it is, or it's named something. I posted they got a dev trade upgrade and a +4 to speed and acceleration. That's part of the reason he's so beastly, but he already was very good. I think he runs a 3-4. Yeah, I hope he runs a 3-4. I'm not actually sure. Well, you know what? We can get a bit of an idea here. Taking longer with the preview than expected. Okay, maybe he runs a 4-3. Maybe we need. Hurst is a good defensive tackle, so who knows? Maybe we'll see Myers. Maybe we should talk to Jiggles about getting that man. He has poor sniper. Look at these corners. Marshawn Lattimore, X Factor. Paulson Adebo, X Factor. He led the league in interceptions in the 2024 season of this reality. And a second-year player, Barry Meredith, who 90 speed, 95 excel. Not quite 6 feet, but tall enough. Like he's going to get in everyone's way. Outside of like, you wouldn't want him covering the Ice Bear. That's about it. And the safeties are on point as well. Yeah, and Adebo got way better thanks to that upgrade. Also, Jiggles got just this studly superstar dev kicker who has 99 kick power. And a pretty darn good puncher as well. He has an extra second rounder from Detroit. My man is building for the future and doing so very effectively. So Jiggles did give me the go-ahead. He has his roster set. He was on bye week last week, so the advance doesn't really hurt him. And I guess I should remember what division people are in. Toggle autopilot. On for 1 week. There we go. Ooh, wait, we have 40 staff points. Maybe we'll throw that on something here. Yep. That was the next thing I was planning to upgrade. We'll get that in now, and now we will do it to it. This is one thing I wish that other sports games, NHL, you're made by the same company, would adopt. The coaching trees are so fun. You get to, like, it just allows more creativity from the user. And you can turn it off. You don't have to play with it, but I think it's a fun wrinkle to the game. That is all correct. All right, so the Week 8 NFC Offensive Player of the Week versus the Week 9 NFC Offensive Player of the Week. A speedy quarterback duel. Jiggles the GM versus Jake Jiggles Taylor, the player. Plus, Jiggles might have, for me personally, the most interesting rookie class, especially his first 4 picks. The 2 guys he sniped from me, quote unquote. And I swear I wasn't just going for the best white boy available. Jiggles was, though. And getting 2 of the 5 suggested created players, basically. In Bobby Boucher and Dennis David. Arguably, I wouldn't even say arguably, he got the best QB of the 2, although they're different types. Zonner's an excellent pocket QB. David is a freak of nature. He's going to try and run with the ball, so depending on your scheme, you might want Zonner more. Yeah, that was a solid return. Oh, wow. At almost 2,100 yards now. So, this is my first time seeing David. They look pretty flossy in the white. And brought down by Swerve. See, that's fun to say too, Joey. Oh, the Bills crushing the Patriots. Oh my God. Josh Jacobs, 3 touchdowns for them. And that'll be a first down for the Saints. That is going to be weird seeing Brian Robinson with a double-digit number, wearing 26. But our old halfback getting the pass catch. And I believe he just went to Frazier, the tight end that I wanted. But Swerve broke up the pass. Zach Wilson just beat the Lions. The Lions were in the Super Bowl last year. Zach Wilson beat the Lions throwing under 200 yards. So the Browns have a ridiculously good team, but because of the cap penalty of getting rid of Deshaun Watson, they had no money for a quarterback. So Zach Wilson is starting for them. They did have a rookie, first down, Brian Robinson, the bulletproof wonder. First time seeing him, revenge game. Oof. This could be bad. Shout out to Jiggles. He put together skate. Perillo, 4 interceptions. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by the ticker here. That's a TFL. Snoop, good boy. Mark, yeah, but the Lions also lost the Seahawks that way too. Fair. I mean, they were a Cinderella team. I think they were the 7th seed and just somehow took over the rest of the NFC. In our defense, we lost to the Falcons, who I don't even know if I mentioned this yesterday / last week / last episode. That was a revenge game for us, the team that took us out of the playoffs last year. And that's a sack! Attaboy, Hobbsy! They're going to have to punt. Well, that's what happens when you play first, Landon. Landon bemoaning the fact they showed what happened to his team. It's okay, my man. Trust me, anyone that is watching this and watched any of the last few episodes, they saw me just get taken out to the woodshed. And Jiggles Jake Taylor coming into the week was 3rd in passing yards. Also, I think top 3 in interceptions. Bright side, he has not thrown one in 2 weeks. Wow, did I ever jinx it. To those that arrived late, he has a breakout challenge of his own. Now, he is an X factor, so he can't go up in dev trait. As O'Shea loses 2 yards, Granderson on the tackle. I believe it's Carl Granderson. That is tough. Man, look at that offensive line. Beef. And Jiggles decides discretion is the better part of valor. Just chucking it out of bounds rather than taking a sack. So we literally have -2 yards on our first plays of the day. And unfortunately, Jiggles saw the sack coming, and that is the most embarrassing 3 and out possibly ever. Good start, guys. I think we burned all of 30 seconds and lost 2 yards. Nice punt by O.P. McAfee. So they'll get it from the 31. Pretty good field position, but nothing insane. See you shortly, Landon. Complete to Olave. And brought down right before the first down marker. Pardon me, no, that's Monroe. I thought I saw number 12. That is 11. 2nd and inches. Tariq Woolen on the tackle. First down for Robinson. Oh no. Thank goodness Simmons was able to... That was Robinson on the wheel route. Wow. What a revenge game for him. 40 yards through the air already. They're basically treating him like Alvin Kamara. I'm just glad, he would have been gone against a lot of players. Simmons has, I think, 93 speed, so able to at least bring him down. But they are in the red zone. Gonna make us sweat like CNC Music Factory, it looks like. And that pass is broken up as David gets put on his keister. I believe that is the rookie, Larry Fridley, number 50, the other defensive tackle next to Hobbsy. Wow! I'm not even mad. What a catch and touchdown by Chris Olave. I mean, I don't want to lose this game, but holy shit. So it's tipped up by Woolen, and Olave has the wherewithal, the reaction, the hands to catch the tipped up ball. And no one else was around him. The only guy covering him was Woolen. It was a one-on-one matchup, and Woolen fell down, tipping the ball, so he just walked into the end zone. Mark wants me to lose this game. Now, Mark, is that because, as you've alluded to in the past, you think it's more fun when I'm getting beat up and you get more emotions and reaction out of me, or is it a competitive thing since we're in the same division? The Mark I'm alluding to anyone that doesn't know, is the Seahawks GM. Ah, division. Okay. That's good. That kind of makes me want to win more. If you thought it was more fun if I lost, wow, that's... Then you got to give people what they want. Don't run into their linemen. I mean, it's the first positive yardage we've had all day. So we'll take that. Attaboy, Jiggles. Finds the Ice Bear. Gain of 7. Now let's please convert on third down here. Stay on the field for more than 60 seconds. Nice block by Dotrieb. That's a first down and a couple more. Gain of 5 by Tony Stolars the 5th. Oh no, Austin Eckler on Jiggles' left. This might be the run that loses 2 yards every time. Oh wait. No, that was O'Shea, and it was a good thing. He just gets a first down on a single carry. Gain of 10. Attaboy. Oh no, gain of 12, because he had minus 1 yard heading into that. That was a great run. At least he got rid of it. Oof, that 1 for 4 looks bad, but those 3 incompletions were all him trying to avoid getting hit. Twice it was the right call. The other time, I think he got jittery. A toss. And O'Shea gain of 6. Couple strong runs by the rookie there. No, broken up. And we're going to have to punt. That is tough. Going for it. Uh-oh. It is the first quarter. What is this insanity you're doing? What a genius move. I would have not done it if I was controlling, but glad I'm not the coach. I'm just the GM. Jameson Williams, who had a huge week last week, 110 yards, his first triple-digit yardage game of this season, on the big catch, putting us on the 26, just on the outskirts of the red zone, and well within field goal range. Oh. At first I thought that Woods came down with it. My God, the difference in height between the 6'7" Jelani Woods and the 5'9" Bobby Boucher. Jiggles, you need to calm down. Well, we're kicking. I'm at least glad we're going to put some points up. This Saints defense is a problem so far. He's scared. Boucher saw him drinking Gatorade on the sideline. Excellent. I hope other people have actually watched that movie. It's one of those tough things when you get older. You start to lose track of what actually is sort of shared viewing. I assume that's a movie that's been passed on, but hard to say. First and 10 from the 25. And incomplete. Woolen bats it down like he's spiking a volleyball. It's a run for Jones this time, and he gets a first down. Just barreling his way to the first down line. So interesting platoon that the Saints have implemented between Robinson and Jones. Bit similar to what we have with Stolars and O'Shea. Hamlin breaking it up, bringing that power. Oh, just out of the reach of taking down Frazier, and Frazier picks up an extra 7-8 yards after the catch. Our more diminutive... Oh, no, that was Hamlin. Ha! Danielson's the one that brought him down. Okay. That's a big boy, 6'6". Oh! Knocked down, but man, if he had caught that with the momentum he had and just where he was on the field, that had a chance of being taken back to the house. And Woolen on the tackle. Finding Robinson for a third time receiving today. Let's see if they get the snap off before the quarter ends. And indeed they will let the quarter run down. So I say it like 25 times a game, but this is a big play coming up. 3rd and 6. They get the first down. If they're not in field goal range, they're close. A stop here makes them make a tough decision. And that does not happen. First down, finding Frazier, the tight end, who's looking into his hand as though he's possessed. 31 yards on this drive alone on 2 catches for Frazier, who's looked very good. Robinson with it. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Swerve again on the tackle. Oh, and the big muscle pose. He's flexing. Incomplete. Thank goodness for that, because receiver had a wide open lane into the house. Brought down by Data. And that is huge doing it on 3rd down, because that might have just pushed them back out of field goal range. They're going to go for it from the logo. This is a kick of at least 55. 99 kick power, though. Uh-oh. It's wide left. Shields unable to connect. So definitely enough mustard on that to get it between the uprights. Just wasn't quite able to convert. So we take a look at O'Shea, over 500 yards on the season. And we're just past the halfway point, basically. And complete to Woods, who takes 3 men to bring him down at the 25, right at the door of the red zone. We are in field goal range to boot. That is the thing I didn't get a chance to mention yet. The excellent field position with them kicking from the logo. We got it at midfield to start. 1 reception later, and look where we are. And Ayuk able to hold on. So 2 completions in a row. Nice change of pace from the start Jiggles had. Gain of 5. I'm fine with some checkdowns. Just put the ball in the playmaker's hands. Oh! Tiny, did you guys see that juke? He just broke some ankles. I hope they show the juke on the replay. Please show that ankle breaker on the replay. Oh, someone get that man a map. Who is number 36? My word. Oh, he's high stepping, and rightfully so. What a run. Nifty little maneuver as well. Dicker out with the extra point, and that will give us our first lead of the game early on in the second quarter here. I can't be too hyped. It was only a 54-yard drive due to the missed field goal. Still thrilled. I formation. Got them big boys out there. And stuffed by Fridley. Gain of only 2 for bulletproof Brian Robinson Jr. Fridley's first tackle of the game. For the big 300, I think, 50-pound lineman. He might be 330. Definitely well over the 300-pound mark. He's a thick boy. Aaron Jones, nice gain of, I want to say, 5 yards. 3rd and 3 now for David. 3rd consecutive handoff. And Robinson brought down by Data again. Oh no, Data tackled David, that's right. But just shy of the first down mark. Huge tackle by our 7th round pick back in 2024. And indeed they will punt. Like, you really can't take a chance this early from this distance, even though they were only an inch away. You could basically fall forward with the ball there. And Tiny brought down early on. Jiggles' X Factor is activated. So he, my understanding, unless they have certain superstar dev traits, he cannot be intercepted by the computer. Now, the X Factor only lasts for 2 missed throws or until he gets sacked. So that's 1 missed throw already. Well, Woods catches it. Gain of only 2, but keeps the fire burning. So 3rd and 8. Please don't 3 and out here, guys. I don't love this formation because it looks like you're going to try and run. Finding O'Shea, and the ball is popped out of his hands. He's not a receiving back, so weird play call there. 3 and out. We're punting. That also takes away Jiggles' X Factor, as that counts as an incompletion. Oh, and Leonard getting right down there, forcing the fair catch. Oh, Robinson gets a nice block and goes for nearly 10 yards on the run. And Danielson's just saving us, getting these guys in the second level here. A few times they missed Robinson, and he's cleaned up the mess. Frazier holds on despite getting drilled in the ribs. First down. Right around midfield. And that one will not be caught, as Popo says no. Absolutely not. Gain of 5. You know, Dave is really being a pocket passer this game. I didn't check what his archetype is. Oh, really? So, okay, sorry, I should read the comment. Joey is saying that Jiggles is saying on Discord that he thought Dallas Landon was a generated name. Ah, no. Look at that beautiful pass. Like, that is a tiny, tight window that he got that into. First down, and they are presumably in field goal range now. It's the read option. Fumble. Get it, guys. Oh, my God. I mean, I'm at least glad that we stopped him and forced the fumble, but man, that would have been good to pick that up. Incomplete. Hopefully the big hit by Snoop shook him up a bit. And Snoop brings him down behind the 40. So we'll see if they try and kick from this far again. But they missed the last one. It's a tough decision. They will try and kick from the logo again. This went from makeable to much more difficult. The 6-yard loss on the sack. That one is good. That might have been a 60-yard field goal. I mean, 99 kick power, and he's a superstar dev, so probably has some wacky ability on there. Tie game. What a kick. They started doing it. So all tied up on the 25. 4 minutes left to go in the half. Why are my guys not holding onto the ball? Like, some players I get. Ayuk, though? The drops today. And O'Shea tried to feast his way, scared of Boucher. But Boucher's not close to most of them. Gain of 8 on the run. Nicely done, O'Shea. He might drop kick them. I think Mark is having more fun with this than anyone. No, Dotrieb is hurt. All right, he's just on the sideline. Having a hit of that Gatorade. Boucher's not going to like that. Oh, Tiny! Another killer ankle breaker. Some high quality issue. Joey saying another nice small juke away from one tackle, but into another. I form. O'Shea with it now. Oh, no gain. It has been. We're all tied up. Crazy field goal by Jiggles' 99 power kicker. O'Shea's got the first down. And then some. Up over 50 yards at the half here. And he ran out of bounds. Oh, no, he did not. So that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We're at the 32. I would not be comfortable kicking the ball from here, but I'd say we're in field goal range. Nope. We were in field goal range. Loss of 8 on just that monster sack. No pause. It is complete. That was massive. Gain of 11 on the catch to Jelani Woods. So back in field goal range. 3rd and 7, though. Oh, what a pass by Jiggles, and what a high IQ play by Williams. Realizing what time it is, where he was probably going to get tackled, ran out of bounds. 1 minute exactly, stopping the clock, first down, 14 yards away from the house. And Jiggles threads the needle down at the 1 yard line. Oh, just out of reach.
Tiny stuffed right at the goal line. You know, we're talking about The Water Boy, but what about that other Adam Sandler football movie, The Longest Yard? Ricochet touchdown. Oh, 49 is Bobby Boucher, The Water Boy. He is 5'9", or 5'10". I could double check that. So Stolars was not able to break through with the goal line carry, but we gave it to the big fella, and he did get through. 17-10. And nice job eating up 3.5 of the remaining 4 minutes on that drive, leaving only 32 seconds for the Saints offense here. He will take it out. And brought down by Vinoy. Dennis David will have 29 seconds to take it 80 yards. Or, you know, like 50 yards and they go for a kick. Just out of reach of Frazier, the big fella. And Snoop with another sack. His X Factor now activated. I think that's his third of the day. Oh, it might be 2 and he forced a fumble. So they go to Robinson to try and end the half. Cardinals timeout. They punt. So we'll have to see if they try and bomb it here. I assume it'll just be a running play since we get the ball to start the second half. We'll have to see what the coach has decided. Joey's calling for the Hail Mary. Instead, we're going to lose 2 yards on a poor running play. You know what? Not every play is going to be a winner. That'll end the first half. We're up by 7. The score, 17-10. Things have looked fairly even so far. They've had more passing plays. That's the primary difference. And Tiny brought down at the 21-yard line here at the start of the second half. Oh, wow. The total yardage, 2 yards differential. 179 for us, 177 for the Saints. And O'Shea with the catch. Avoids the first tackle, but brought down immediately after. Gain of only 2. And going I formation with 2 tight ends, it looks like. So, do you think we're running? Ran right into the defensive lineman. What are you doing? Tiny with a very low IQ run there, but he's broken 2 impressive ones so far, so he's forgiven. Oh, wow. Jiggles finding Jamison Williams. Looks like Williams cracked his own back while he was laying on the ground. I was worried he was injured for a minute. Just on his hind leg. What foolishness. From the 45, fresh set of downs. We need 55 more yards. Finds Ayuk. Gain of about 13. Look what you made him do. Finding the Ice Bear. Ice Bear with the juke. The big 6'5" monster. Gets a few extra yards. Make believing he's Tiny Stolars out there. Gain of 8. Short yardage now, just on the outside of the red zone. Oh! Overthrew Elijah Higgins. That will take Jiggles' X Factor away from him. 3rd and 2 now on the 24. It's to O'Shea. He gets about 3. That's more than enough. First down on the 21. Mark is now just claiming everyone's scared of Boucher. I mean, you don't want to get hit by him. He does have 99 hit power. Juki because of all the shaking he's doing. Very good. Second and 7. Nice little check down. 3-yard gain to Ayuk. Not much there, but they can't all be winners. I like the positive yardage at the very least. No! Marshawn Lattimore with a huge interception right as Jiggles was gunning for the corner of the end zone. Look at this, sniping that lane. Yeah, he was going for the Ice Bear. Lattimore just with some great hops there. At least he stepped out of bounds. Yes, good point, Joey, because that could have been worst case scenario like a pick 6. Instead, they've taken 95 yards. Mark saying that Boucher's in the Ice Bear's head. But he never had a chance to catch it. That was just a great job by Lattimore. Gain of 6 on the play. Finding Frazier. Slow to get up. But I mean, when you have the android Wakabayashi tackling you, understandably slow. He's also in Jiggles' head. Wrapped up by Wakabayashi. But Robinson gets enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs from the 16. Fullback set. Oh, they're getting saucy. Changing things up a bit. And that pass is broken up. Isaiah Simmons saying, no, you will not proceed today. And Snoop gets, I guess they are crediting that as a sack. That looked like a design run, but whatever. Pad those stats, baby. 3rd and 14, back on the 12-yard line now. I don't want to say anything. That spoke for itself. David is very, very fast, but just decided, well, it was 14 yards, so understandable. And Tiny brought down right around midfield, so excellent field position, full bar of momentum, but only a 1-score lead. And Lattimore, see that glowing X at the top of your screen. Please don't throw it at whoever he's covering. Gain of 9 for the Ice Bear. And Ayuk gets enough for the first. Up to the 40. That might have been like 2 yards, but it was enough. Basically tackled at the line of scrimmage by Granderson there. Oh my God. What a run. What blocking as well. Did you guys see the block Brandon Ayuk had? He clocked Lattimore. Lattimore was flat on his back like a turtle on his shell. And gain of like 15 on the play. Yeah, why not run with O'Shea again? Another 10-plus yard carry. Up to 84 on the day. Mark saying it looked like an illegal block. What was illegal about that? To the fearful Ice Bear all alone in the corner of the end zone. That was just a nice route by Wyndham. Beating his man. Grabbing the tights. Actually, you may have missed on the replay there, but Ice Bear actually threw salt in the eyes of the corner. That's why he was able to get so much separation. He temporarily blinded the man. 24-10, up by 2 scores. Not too shabby. We're definitely not out of the woods. And good job carrying it out. Brings it back up to the 27. Robinson, 43 yards today for our former halfback. I assume this is not his debut for the Saints, but an impressive performance nonetheless. That oaf isn't smart enough to grab salt. This slander for the Ice Bear by Mark here. Woolen on the tackle. Gain of like 8 there for Robinson. Nope. Hamlin just speared him like it was Goldberg to Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series 2016. Joey, I'm happily surprised my score prediction is wrong. This has been a great game. Yeah, this has been pretty fun. And Danielson with the big tackle to prevent a first down. Yes, we saw good Hamlin on this possession. They're going to have to punt. It's kicker be kicking. And Tiny gets like 2-3 yards on the return. It's fine. I formation. It's to O'Shea. Oh boy, is it to O'Shea. Over 100 yards rushing on the day. That is like his 3rd carry of 10 plus yards in this quarter alone. The blocking has been coming through too. Chase Young is feeling it. With his, what did you say, Robin face paint? Doesn't help that he's wearing crimson red either. Now, one of you guys is going to correct me and be like, crimson red. Clearly that's, I don't know enough shades of red. A cardinal red. I bet there's a cardinal red, and that's what it is. That would be 2 on the nose. Finding Ayuk. Big old gain. Up to the 32, and I think that'll close things out for the 3rd quarter. Indeed it will. Ayuk up to 55 yards receiving on the day. Tiny gets the run now. And he's up to 48 on the day. Some trash being talked between Mathieu and Stolars the 5th. Watch it's actually Matthew. No! Stop this! The red zone interception machine. And Jiggles has this problem of throwing it to the best player on their defense. Remember the 4 interceptions to Winfield? This has a similar flavor. I get that they're the guys covering Ayuk, and Ayuk is the best receiver on the team. Although, wait, no, he was covering Ice Bear the last interception. Yeah, maybe if you're throwing into the end zone, don't throw it to Marshawn Lattimore. Landon saying Lattimore is him. Man, and like the yardage that you guys are starting with after these interceptions is helping us too. No, Hobbsy! He looks fine. What, did he break a fingernail? Oh, okay. He needs his bum flexed. Hobbsy got some gas. So Fletcher Cox out there filling in his stead. You know, there's worse things than having a Hall of Famer there. Oh! Snoop almost had a safety. We've not had a safety yet in this franchise mode. He was 1 second away. They're treating his hamstring, so it's a torn labrum. Yeah, the way Madden injuries work, to be sure. First down. Finding Frazier. Who's up to 56 yards receiving on the day. By the way, that second pick by Lattimore, the 15th interception thrown by Jiggles so far this year. But it's similar to the sack thing where most of these are happening by the best players on teams, so I'm not really mad at it. I'm mad from a watching my team play standpoint, not... Right now I'm talking about worrying about sliders and stuff. Gain of 9 on the play. Aaron Jones on the catch. I'm impressed with how much they're alternating their backs here. Speaking of, Brian Robinson rushes for a first down, and he is hurt now. Oh, it looks like he is headed to the locker room, so that will mean... it's not Keandre Miller. That's the Rangers defenseman. Yes, Lattimore got another interception when Jiggles was throwing to the end zone. It was almost identical to the one he had earlier in the third quarter. So obviously Jiggles... Kendre, thank you. Oh, come on, tackle him! That was sensational. I mean, I'm mad that my rookie didn't tackle their rookie. That was embarrassing, but that was really cool as well. Yeah, we did not accomplish the goal, unfortunately. And Jones gets some short yardage and the first down. I mean, they're burning clock like no tomorrow, but they're getting positive yardage. They're only 2 scores away as well. That's the scary thing. Swerve and Woolen combine to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. Nicely done. Oh, it was only a ploy. David's hurt. Okay, Fridley. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you tackle a guy. Now he's on the bench, so he will be back soon. But that means we'll see Dallas Landon for the first time as well. Exciting. Landon, he's just taken off, and he is brought down by a combination of Young and Hamlin. I mean, it was a great attempt, but he had to get 9 yards. He only got 7. And there's Coach Landon. Oh, they're going for it. They're like, no, it's Landon time. Let him cook. That was not the wise thing to do. As Fridley, after injuring Dennis David, stuffs Aaron Jones to ensure they don't convert the fourth down. Words are hard. Stay out of the kitchen. Let him hand the ball off. Ooh. Well, Tiny was going for one of those big end-around runs. Lost 3 yards, but I get to say gross matos. So, really, it was worth it. So, 2nd and 13. So, Jiggles, don't throw to the guy with the big glowing red X under him. That means not a good idea. You know what? It's better than throwing a pick. What was that, a loss of 11? Only the second sack taken, so improvement. But 3rd and a football field, basically. 24 yards, are you kidding me? What is wrong with you, Jiggles? Absolutely, that was an arm punt. Like, are you distracted by the bright, shiny thing underneath his feet? Let's throw to the end zone. To Marshawn Lattimore. I mean, that one was right to him. The other two, at least, Lattimore was being good. Mark's saying, oh, you said don't throw the ball to him. Like, it is wild how he always, like, these multi-pick games for Jiggles, he throws all of them to the same guy. His last 7 interceptions thrown have been to 2 players. Oy. And that will tie his season total for last year. And we're not even through 10 games. He had 16 as a rookie, now 16 as a sophomore. He'll have to hit the lab. I did make the comparison that he's our lefty Josh Allen when I was hoping for a new Steve Young. Do yards gained from interception count towards yak? I do not believe so. Jiggles ruining a buy one, get one free special on INTs. Oh, running. I can't read. So it's at the 25, Jiggles. You think you can handle this? And don't throw it to the guy that's jersey says Lattimore. The guy with the same jersey number as Michael Jordan, don't throw it at him. That's good. Jelani Woods, the big boy. As I hit puberty. Gain of like 22. Nice, run the ball. Yeah, O'Shea is 100 yards. Give him another TD, pad some stats, have a great time. Gain of 1. You know what? Burn some clock. Hey, the water boy, his first tackle of the day, number 49. Are you going to throw it? Just don't throw it to Lattimore. And touchdown for O'Shea. Woods took his time going down like a toddler unhappy about nap time, says Joey. Yeah, I kind of love Woods. He's so big and hilarious. It's like watching Dikembe Mutombo play tight end. Nice topical reference. God, I think Dikembe Mutombo was drafted in like 1990 or something. Jeez. Mark's saying, looks like our team's spitting to Watakula. And he made sure to spell it phonetically, so I would say Watakula. Ooh, it's looking like a saucy comeback, but brought down at the 24. So, with under 4 minutes left, unless something historic happens, it looks like we're in garbage time. Time to cook. David, show us what you're made of. I do feel bad that on any 4th down, they probably will have to go for it, which is advantageous for us, obviously, but first down, nicely done. Joey's hoping for a Cards pick 6. You know, we're not getting many interceptions. We're throwing them, but like our secondary isn't really built like that. And Frazier's injured. Looks like he's done for the day. Not sure if it's his ass or his wrist because he grabbed both of them in different animations, but they're on the right side of the field. 45 yards to the house. Make that 38. Monroe on the catch. He's holding his leg, then his wrist, right? And it'll say like broken clavicle or torn labrum, as Mark said earlier, their favorite injury. There's so many torn labrums. I wonder if it's like code for concussion, because there's no concussions in Madden. That's not even a joke. It's so weird because unless it's not an NHL 90 anymore, I instinctively want to talk about NHL 94. Listen to me. Now, will they kick or go for it? A fractured nose. Not gonna lie, that's a little embarrassing. But rookie QB, mistakes will happen. So they have concussions in NHL, but maybe the NFL or EA, someone's just like, nah, let's just pretend those don't exist. Would you look at that? Giving Austin Eckler his one run a game, and he gets 15 instead of losing 2. It's like the receiver was the uprights and it went right through. That is a good one and accurate, Joey. But Eckler, you failed the assignment. You ran out of bounds. This is clock killing time, not pad the stats hour. The Saints came in with the 8th best rushing defense in the league, and we've put a hurting on them. 170 yards on the ground. Make that 180. Another gain of 10 plus by O'Shea. I've never been so happy to reach 2 rounds to get a player. He's projected as a day 3 guy, and I'm like, no, I'm not risking it with all these good running backs. And you know what? A broken clock can be right twice a day. Gain of 5 for Tiny. Yes, Joey's calling for it. He wants 200 yards on the ground. Now, we only have like 3 more plays in the game, because we are running this clock down. Barring injury, of course. First down. Tiny gets 5. Actually, correction, I believe this will be the final play of the day. Oh, only once in military time, Joey, with the slight correction. That will take Ricochet to a nice even 120 yards on the day, and the team to a nice even 400 yards of offense on the day. You can put it on the board, yes! A win 31-10 over a very game New Orleans Saints team. Defense played great. Offense, outside of the picks, played very well. I'm happy. I mean, we overcame losing the turnover battle by playing the rest of the game as so well. So, great job, guys. We move up to 5-5. And after that 2-5 start, I did not expect to be here. So neither QB was particularly great. They were bad in different ways. About the same completion percentage. David at least had the thought and foresight to not throw the ball 3 times at my best player. We also saw Drake Landon go a perfect 2 for 2 for 10 yards. Good job, buddy. In the rushing game, Ricochet, 21 carries, 120 yards, averaging 5.7 per carry, 2 touchdowns, 1 run of 20-plus yards, 3 broken tackles as well. Brian Robinson Jr., 12 for 56. Tiny Stolars, 9 for 55 and a score. And you see the rest. Hey, Jiggles didn't run the ball once. That might be a first for him. So leader among all receivers, the tight end Jiggles sniped me for, but I heard him. I took him out. I hope he has a concussed labrum. It was a tight end battle as Jelani Woods led for us. Basically a shared effort, 64, 56, 55, 51 yards for our receivers. B-Rob with 46 through the air, Olave 38, Monroe, Agnew, Jones, and Ricochet 2 yards. What a pittance. Now let's just focus on ourselves. Look at the defense. Woolen, Swerve, and Popo, the most tackles on the team. Yeah, Snoop crushing the TFLs. Fridley, great little game for him as well. Swerve had half a sack. Pause. What did I just say? Anyways, I think we had 5 sacks on the day. No picks. In the kicking and be kicking. 1 field goal, 4 extra points. Does it have like a long for this? So it was a 58-yarder that Justin Shields nailed earlier. Just wild stuff. I think he missed a 57-yarder earlier. Although that was the last points they put on the board. They did not score in the entire second half, I'm just now realizing. So really, I could not be more thrilled. Yeah, we failed the XP goal for Jiggles. That happens. That's fine. Unfortunately, we will wait to upgrade you until our next game against a user team. Landon, we have Justin Fields at home. Coach, any thoughts on the play you got out of QB Jake Taylor today? Not too much. He made it known that he had hoped to have a better day. But at the end of that day, winning is what we aim to do each week, and we got that job done. It wasn't going up, it was for XP. Silly video game. Putting the wrong card on the screen, thinking you could insult me? So I'm happy with the result. My personal streaming schedule. So for week 11, also to you guys in the league, I'll let this be known as well, and we will look at my schedule here. So week 11 is going to be 2 days. We will do the advance to it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Okay. So that it'll stay on week 11 until Saturday will be the next advance. The next time I'm going to stream is going to be Sunday. So the next advance from week 12 to 13 will be Sunday, by the way. My plan is I'm going to do week 11 because the Panthers suck. Also, I work a bunch in the next few days at some unpleasant hours. So I don't really have time to stream at a good hour for any of you. So I will do this one off stream. It's the last game that kind of is pointless. And I'll do a doubleheader on Sunday. I'll do the Rams. We will advance. And then I'll do the 49ers game immediately after. So I hope that was fairly clear. I will post that when I do the advance tomorrow for those of you in the league. But for, I guess, Joey or anyone else who's just here to watch, next stream this Sunday, probably around 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do a doubleheader, Rams game, then the 49ers game. Take care. Have a good night. See you next time.